Hello guys, welcome to Viha Forest. I hope you all are doing good. In this video, I'm going to explain you about interface concept in Java. So the implementation of abstraction are of two types, which I explained you in my previous video. One is using abstract class and one more is interface. So here in this video, I'm going to explain you about interfaces. So here you can observe I have created one interface, arithmetic operation. So this is the syntax, which is interface space interface name, and inside that I have created two abstract methods, which returns integer type and which accept integer type variables a and b, and this is addition method. In the same way, multiplication method, which returns integer type and which accepts two variables which are of type integer. So next I'm trying to implement that interface using class operation imp. It's nothing but operation implementation. I have given this name operation imp, and you can see here I'm written implements, and here I have written arithmetic operation. So when you saw about inheritance, which I explained in the previous video, inheritance concept is nothing but one class extends another class. In the same way, when we need to implement an interface, we have to make use of implements keyword, and we have to implement this particular interface. So when we have class to extend, we will write extends keyword, and when we have an interface to implement, we will make use of implements keyword. So when we implement this interface, all the abstract methods which are written inside any interface must be overridden. If not, it will throw an error. Like here, these two I have. Let me remove these two, and let me show. Now you can see here it will throw an error, add unimplemented methods. So it means that we have to add, or we have to override all the abstract methods written inside an interface. Here you can see addition and multiplication. These two are abstract methods, and here I'm trying to override those methods after implementing that particular interface. So here here you can see a public int addition int a comma b, and here inside that I have written int c equal to a plus b, and I mean addition operation. I'm performing addition operation inside this particular method. I'm trying to return the addition of those two variables using c, I mean using return keyword. So in the same way, multiplication, there is one more method which I implemented, I mean overriding this particular abstract method inside operation implementation class, which is implemented arithmetic operation interface is implemented in this particular class. So here you can observe int c equal to a into b and return c, which means that I'm performing multiplication operation and I'm trying to I'm trying to return that particular value. So I have created one more class interface example. So this public static void main. Here the implementation, I mean execution gets started, and inside that I have created one object to the operation implementation class using arithmetic operation interface. Here you can see arithmetic operation is interface and operation implementation is class. So by making making use of both, I have created an object AO, and here you can see int x. I have declared one variable x of type which is of type integer equal to AO dot addition, which means that you making use of this variable, making use of this object, and I'm trying to call addition method, and I'm trying to send 5,5 values. When the execution, when the control gets in this line, it will call addition method, and when it is called, it will go to the 11th line, and here as I passed 5 and 5 as values, here you can see int a and b, so 5 and 5 will be holding inside a and b variables. So inside that you can see int c equal to a plus b, so 5 plus 5 operation will be happening inside this method, and c holds the value of 10 after addition operation is performed. So it will return the value of 10 over here, and when it is returned, it will store the value of 10 in x variable. So that's the meaning of this particular line. So when a method is called and it returns something, the returned value will be inserted into the left side variable. In the same way, I'm trying to declare one variable y which is of type integer, and I'm trying to call this multiplication method by sending two values 5 and 5. So it will the control comes over here and it will accepts 5 and 5 as variables, and now a and b will hold the values of 5, 5, and here it will the multiplication operation will be performed a into b. So 5 into 5, 25 will be stored in the c variable, and the value of c will be returned. I mean the variable will be returned, and when it is returned I am trying to store that returned value in the variable y. So now x holds the value of 10, y holds the value of 25. I am trying to print those values x and y using system.out.println over here. So when we try to execute it, here you can observe x equal to 10 and y equal to 25. So as I told you previously, abstraction implementation can be done in two ways. One is using abstract class and one is using interface. So here this is an interface concept where abstract methods can be declared, and those must be overridden in the class which implements this particular interface, and that is the reason addition and multiplication methods are overridden, and those we will make use of those methods by sending values to it to perform that particular operation. So abstraction concept is nothing but hiding of unwanted data and revealing only required information. So the performance, the what's happening inside the method, and what variables hold, what is not important in this case, because this is an abstraction implementation. So when we call this addition operation, we just require the operation to be performed and the value to be returned. We are not caring about what's happening inside, and that is exactly what abstraction is. So this concept is uh, implemented using interface. So I hope you understood what is the concept of abstraction using interface in Java. So do like, share, comment, and subscribe to Yuha4s. I hope to see you all in my next video, guys. Take care.